What's up, everybody? I'm in Crown Point, Indiana at a huge car cruise that happens every Thursday. It used to be in the old town square down the street, but the people that run this town are really lame, so now it's at this park district thing and this pavilion. There's gonna be a lot of cars. We ran into a car from Gas Monkey Garage that they built, and someone in the town next door won the sucker. That is cool. I love this car. Very cool. So this car I'm walking up on now is a car I've seen for many years in this area. I think the guy's had it forever. It is one of the coolest cars around here. And it's got all these great little details. You'll see why I love this thing. It was done right, it was built right, and just super period correct, old school custom car. So check this sucker out. The top is full of metallic, like real emerald green metallic roof. And as you can see, that green carries into the interior on this car. I'm very familiar with this car. I've seen it, like I said, for many years at local shows. And this is hands down one of my favorite cars around here. I'm really into old school customs, you know? And this car is pretty damn awesome. And of course, local Trans Am. He's in our club. I've seen this car many times. I think we're Facebook friends. What is that? Oh, baby. 69. I don't want to get up on there and scare her, but it may have had a his and her shifter. I couldn't tell if it was a 4-speed or not. I don't think it was a 4-speed, but it's still a cool car. And I don't remember if we had 69 GTOs, but I can't remember if they had the little Pontiac light on the back. If that was a Le Mans thing or a GTO thing, I'm getting rusty in my Pontiac knowledge. It's been a while. My dad would know. Okay, it turns out I was right. On the Le Mans, it would have the Pontiac Arrow as the marker light. The GTO had the famous Shield style marker light. So that car is definitely a Le Mans. Nice T-top vet. We brought the GTR up tonight. We came up last minute, so jumped in Joe's GTR. It's all buffed out and looking good. Speaking of customs, holy smokes.
Your color looks like the color.
Rudy's World's in the house, everybody.
Rudy's World.
What's up, guys and girls? Look at this.
World, we're just living in it.
You're living in Rudy's World, yeah. This is really cool. I've never seen this car before. This thing's really cool. Nice, like scalloped designs in the paint job. Scallops here. I think they're called scallops. Look at that crazy dash on this car. Look at all that metal in there on the old school interior. That's crazy. I've never seen one of these up close. I like how it carries into the door panels too. Into the back. There's Tweety. What a cool car. Old Thunderbird. You got the Thunderbird on the hood, on the deck lid too. Look at these gigantic tail lights. It's like a giant, look at my hand. That's a big old crazy tail light. I love it. Hey Rick. How are you guys? Just filming away.
What cars did you bring up here?
I didn't bring any cars. I have lots of cars, but none of them run.
You have lots of cars.
Yes. Cool that there's two old cool rods with flames. I love it. It reminds me of these cool, or this cool book I had in the 80s about trick paint, and all the custom cars in it had a lot of flames and scallops. I recently found the book in my basement. I was so excited because my dad gave it to me. I couldn't find it for like 20 years, and I just found the damn book, so I should show a picture of it later because it's pretty damn cool. There's some awesome California cars in there. So this little green Datsun behind me is awesome. This is a car that we've known here for a couple years. My buddy Joe has the orange 71 Series 1. This is a 72 Datsun, and the people sitting next to it are the original owners of this car. And it is super original and beautiful. rust-free, like it's been in a little time capsule. So just something special. You hardly see them looking this great, you know, an original. And he wanted a manual transmission, but he said since his wife was going to be driving the car, they got the automatic. We've talked several times about this car, but check this out. You'll be able to freeze this on your computer screen and read this in detail, I'm sure. But 44,000 mile car. Look at that steering wheel. So mint. It's crazy how nice everything is. Look at the console. Everything's so damn new. It's awesome. One of our favorite cars up here, as always. Nice and original engine compartment. September 72.
How young were you then?
Shit, let's see, what was it? 20-something, I don't know.
So he bought this car September 72. December 11th of 72, I was born. So that's crazy. You know?
Dan Miller Datsun in
I wish I had less mileage on myself like this car's got. This is
Illinois.
Illinois car.
I used to have to get on a waiting list for these things. With the dealers.
Yeah, but back then they wanted to make sure they could sell them.
That Camaro, let me point at it again, hold on. That black one reminds me of the car from Better Off Dead, one of my favorite 80s flicks. John Cusack built it, put it back together with that girl. He raced those funny dudes, those two Asian guys in there with the Howard Cosell voice. It was awesome. But this car totally reminds, I think it's the same year. Was it a 68 in that movie? I don't even remember. This reminds me a lot of that car. I'm gonna have to watch that movie again and see if it was a 67 or 68. That's such a good movie. It's so funny. And I haven't seen it in years, but check this sucker out. I love that houndstooth interior on these. Pretty cool. There's a nice little car here. I want my $2. All right, there's a band playing back here, so it's gonna get pretty loud. But I want to show you this green Challenger behind me. This was the Gas Monkey Garage Dodge Challenger that they built. A guy in St. John, Indiana won this car. Back when Gas Monkey raffled this car off out in Vegas, a local guy by the name of Dennis Beagle, I believe, won this car. He's from Dyer, Indiana. I was mistaken. It wasn't St. John, but it's, you know, right next door. Anyway, it's really cool to see, you know, a well-known TV build car show its way out to the local streets of Northwest Indiana. I got to talk with Dennis a couple times about the car, and it was pretty cool seeing it here in person, and I definitely recognized it from the show. Hands down one of the most popular muscle cars of all time, 1970 Chevelle Super Sport with the 454. Cool plate. These guys get here at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They take all the best spots and they all cut out by 6 o'clock. Like, let the cool people stay in the good spots. What the hell, man? Ooh, this Le Mans. This 65 Le Mans. I came over here earlier with it, with the camera. Let's check it out in detail. It reminds me a lot of my dad's 64 Goat. It was black, had a red pinstripe. Ooh, gold interior, 4-speed. What a gorgeous car. I like that he's got gold interior. Anybody that's been watching some of my videos knows I like color interiors. Black was so common on all these cars, so seeing a colorful interior like that to me is awesome. Got the GTO emblem in it. Oh, 326 badges on it. Krager wheels, got the Kragers. Cool car. Cool car. Dude, this little El Camino is pretty bitchin'. Look at this sucker. I've never seen this car here before. I like it. Real simple, clean and black. LS motor. Super nice interior. But it's fun to drive, and you can haul a bunch of stuff in the back. I always wanted El Camino. Kind of wanted a 70 for a long time, but then my focus went to earlier years, like the early 60s models, you know? I like them all. I think they're cool. A lot of guys can't stand them for some reason. I like them a lot. Are you an El Camino man? Tell me in the comments, or don't. Safari wagon, look at that. We used to have a 56 Safari. This is so cool. I've never seen this car before. Damn, I like this. Ooh, blue interior. Damn, I would drive this in a second. Some of you may not know this, but I'm crazy about old station wagons. Wow.
Oh yeah.
It's got cool tinted glass, like blue, like a blue tint to the glass. It's a 1960, I believe. Very cool. I went and looked at an old Chevy wagon, like a 65 or 66, but it was too ratty. It was in the area. It was way overpriced. This though, it looks good exactly the way it is. In the condition it's in, I would leave it just the way this sucker is. It'd be nice to see it restored, but it'd also be nice just to bum around in this. So we're in this old town square in Crown Point, Indiana. Everyone just calls it the square. And it's pretty famous. First of all, check it out. You got, it's definitely like a really cool old school, you know, town vibe. They used to have the cruise and car show in these streets, and it was so awesome for years and years. But some brainiac, probably in the local government, said, enough's enough. We can't do this anymore. We got to shove them all over there in the corner. It was just, wasn't it an awesome feel? The old buildings, the old cars, the ambience, everybody loved it.
It was beautiful. There's nothing like it. I mean, with the old cars, with the old setting.
This is Rick. This is,
hey everybody.
What'd I call you, Rick Danger?
Rick Danger.
So,
hey, my friends call me White Boy Rick, but yeah.
Rick had a pizza place here in the square. And the cool thing about this square is there's some serious history here in Crown Point, Indiana. And it has to do with John Dillinger.
Yeah.
So let's take it from the top.
So back in 1936, John Dillinger was actually housed in this building here.
We'll walk over that way.
In the old courthouse. Now my
battery's running low. My battery's running low.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll don't worry, we'll get this.
I'm good, man. I can take your time. Are you still filming or no?
Yeah, I'm still, of course.
Okay. I'll wait.
So yeah, so tell your story.
Okay, so back in 1936, this is the old Lake County Jail. That's where Dillinger was imprisoned, and that's actually where he escaped from. Now, there's a lot of stories on how he escaped, and one of the most famous ones is he actually fashioned a gun out of soap and then held up the guards so that he can get a real gun and actually get out. Now,
they're making those illegal now. Those soap guns.
Soap guns are illegal. Highly illegal soap guns.
100%.
Dangerous. But, and then a few weeks later, he was shot while being on the run. But this was actually, this building right here is where he was housed and where he escaped from back in 1936.
So the tall building right there, correct?
So no, the one next to it.
The one next to it?
Yeah, so
which one was the jail?
So this was the old Lake County, you can see at the top, the Lake County Criminal Court.
Oh yeah, on the top of the...
So that's where prisoners would be arraigned.
So that's the courthouse.
That's the courthouse. And then next to it right here with the pillars is the old jail. Now this is pretty much exactly the way that they were back in 1936, almost exactly. This is actually a historic landmark still, so it has landmark status, so they can't really change anything or really add to it too much.
Right.
But right here back in 1936 is where John Dillinger escaped, and he would die. He would go on to die a few weeks later, I think about 3 or 4 weeks later. And it was immortalized in that film Public Enemy with Johnny Depp.
They filmed the Johnny Depp film right here. Like
right here.
Johnny Depp was here, the whole town went insane.
Yep.
You know, Johnny's cool. But yeah, so really cool history right here. And we've been down underneath these buildings. There's so many cool corridors and stuff.
Now if you actually walk this way, you see how big this jail actually is. And I know a little bit of history about the actual building. First of all, now it's a huge hub for paranormal activity and paranormal ghost hunts.
Yes.
It has a rich history of course, you know, unfortunately of violence and untimely death.
And being haunted.
Yeah, and being
haunted.
Want
to cut through here?
Right, yeah.
So, and there used to be a, what, a little crosswalk up there or something?
Yeah, so
tell us about that.
If we go up there, you can see that this is where they used to bring prisoners across to be arraigned in the court. And there's a door that used to connect. There's 2 doors up here on the 2nd floor, and there was a bridge that connected them. Now, the bridge had a funny name. The bridge was actually called the Bridge of Sighs. So that, because when they'd bring the prisoners out of their cell and they'd walk them across the bridge, they'd be sighing, ready to get their prison sentence. But as you can see, so up there is the door, right up there.
Yeah, this side's super dark. Can we see the, okay.
So there's a door right there.
Oh yeah, the door,
right
there's
there.
A regular door. See the door there?
Yep, and it was connected by the Bridge of Sighs. That's where they'd bring prisoners in, and they would arraign them and sentence them, and you know, the death penalty.
There's prisoners in there right now. But yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, so this is the whole jail here. And it's crazy in that The front of it is actually a house where the sheriff resided in. So he actually resided in this front part of the jail full time. That was his actual residence where he lived. And then he would, of course, look over the jail, and he was, you know, the warden, the sheriff, all those things at once.
That's cool. And every October, this is a haunted house. They like charge admission, and I always want to go through there. But
this is actually on an episode of Ghost Hunters.
Is it?
It is. It's a pretty famous paranormal place here in Northwest Indiana.
Well, now it's on Rudy's World, so it's gonna blow up. Like this is gonna be like the hottest attraction in the Midwest.
It's gonna be
hands down.
That's it.
Hands down.
Like, it's over. That's it. No longer a hidden gem.
So, real estate's gonna go skyrocketing. It's gonna be totally insane.
From what I understand, when I was actually in the basement here with my pizzeria, as you know.
Yeah, his pizza place is right downstairs here.
My landlord bought this building.
Good pizza too. Oh.
My landlord bought this building, I want to say in 1992, for $180,000. And I think, and I think now this is well over $1 million in real estate.
Oh, totally.
Well over.
The Crown Point Square, like, they're revamping everything, making it all, you know, yuppie-ish.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for all those yuppies following me, but yeah, you know. But no, thanks, Rick. I knew you had a good little brief history on this, and oh man, I wasn't filming.
That's okay.
I didn't hit record.
I can go through it all again. I don't know if you want me to.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
No, thank you. Thank you. And Rick, he's got the Regal Red GTR. You saw him in other videos.
Yep.
Freaking car nut. Joe's here with us.
So Joe with the mojo.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
And he's got the purple GTR. And I don't have any GTR. But
Not yet.
anyway, good old gearhead friends of mine. Very knowledgeable. And you made a good pizza, man.
Yeah,
I miss it. I miss it. Yeah, we all miss that pizza.
I know, I miss it.
So, thanks for checking out this episode of Rudy's World, and we will be back. Take some last minute footage of the GTRs before the battery dies. We had Gary's here too, the blue one, the wrapped blue one, but he took off. These are fun cars, man. They're fast, you know, just awesome. All kinds of muscle car guys always talk shit about Nissan GTRs, like, oh, they're this and that, and they're slow. No, they're fast. I like how you post a picture of one of these in a muscle car group on Facebook, and guys are like, my 68 Charger's gonna blow the doors off that thing. I'm like, no, it won't. These are crazy fast monsters, stock. You know? Oh yeah. Yours has a little work done to it. What is it, 700 horsepower?
Yeah, it's an AMS Alpha 7 car.
Alpha 7?
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're beasts, you know? Of course, there's things out. Everyone's gonna comment, oh, this Corvette has 800 horsepower from the factory. None of them have launch control like these things do. These are freaking unicorns. They're insane.
I beat a Hellcat Challenger.
Of course you did.
Beat a Trackhawk Jeep.
Nice.
Those are like the main ones that I ran against, like really ran against. I beat a 392. That was easy.
Yeah.
A lot of Dodges like to race for some reason.
Wait till you race this RS7
Yeah,
Audi
I can't
know
wait.
of.
Oh, I cannot
It's gonna be it's gonna be a close one.
I can't wait to feed it a pierogi and kick it in its ass. It's gonna be good stuff.
Yes. Now, I'm a big fan of GTRs. After driving them, riding in them, they're amazing. All-wheel drive. Hellcats are cool, but man, they're a dime a dozen. They're everywhere. They're everywhere, and they're 10,000 pounds ish. And I'm a Mopar guy. You know, I'm a Mopar guy, and I think Hellcats are cool. You know, the Demons are cool, but I think these are a little cooler. There's nothing wrong with liking something different. So, anyway, we're not here to talk about GTRs. We're just here to have fun. It was a cool car event tonight. We've been waiting all summer, all 2-3 weeks for this to start, and it was a good one. A lot of people left early, so next weekend we're gonna have to get here. Next Thursday we'll get here real early and show you way more cars, if you're interested. So, thanks again for watching.